Howdy, y'all. My name is Price. I'm coming at you with some Slay the Spire. This is a roguelite meets deck building game. I guess that's really all I can say. I think the closest thing would probably be to say like Darkest Dungeon, but where if you were to mix Darkest Dungeon with something like, I don't know, Hands of Fate or Hearthstone, where you have a deck that you build, and that deck keeps cycling through. We're just going to jump into it, and so then y'all can see it as it goes along. I'll explain it as it goes. I've only played one round, but I did actually succeed in making it to the top of the Spire in my first round, so I'm happy that I was able to do that. But in doing so, I have unlocked the second character, so I'd like to try whatever the second character is. I'll show you. So the first character is called the Ironclad. Has 80 HP to start with, 99 gold. The remaining soldier of the Ironclad sold his soul to harness demonic energies. Burning blood at the end of combat heals 6 HP. So that's a really useful thing, being able to heal at the end of combat. This character does not do that. The Silent starts with 70 HP, 99 gold, same amount of gold. A deadly huntress from the Foglands eradicates foes with daggers and poison. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. So you start with more cards, but we don't get that like bonus little bit of healing, so it's something to consider. And we have a lower amount of HP. So let's go ahead and jump in, and we'll see what this is like. Greetings, I am now. Reach the boss to receive my blessing. Okay. So you're going to notice an FTL style map over here, right? And this is kind of how we navigate our way to the boss. Wow, this is a really long floor compared to the last one that I did. Okay. So we'll start out, and the start of each level is always starting with an enemy, a basic fight. Then from there we'll move, through the different area, and I'll just kind of run down what each of these is, right? So this is a merchant. The merchant is going to be, somewhere where we can spend our gold, potentially buy new cards, artifacts, which are kind of like permanent buffs. So this thing that we have, the Ring of the Snake, that's technically an artifact. So we can get more of those things going along. So these are like permanent stat boosts or bonuses or kinds of, modifiers that we'll get that last for the rest of the run. So you can buy stuff at the shops. Unknown can be, I think, pretty much any of these. It's just kind of like a random chance. Treasure is obviously a treasure chest. It can have either relics or gold or both in a treasure room, so those are really helpful. Rest allows you to heal, or, and this is, in my opinion, probably the most important characteristic of this game, is upgrading cards. There are certain cards that you can upgrade, or you can upgrade every card, I think, once. And some cards you can upgrade more than once. And so in doing so, you're able to kind of curate your deck in a direction that you like. Lastly, we have the elites. And so these elites are going to be kind of like mini boss battles. They're pretty tough, but at the end of them, you can get a relic or something other powerful, but I think it's usually a relic. So if we kind of, FTL style, kind of look along the paths, I'm looking for the path that's going to give me the most campfires. So we have 1, 1, 1, and 1 across the board so far here. The only time we're going to be able to fork and get to a second one looks like it's going to be here. And then a third there. Oh, no, that would have to be a second one as well because you're coming through a different side. So we get 2 and 3. So honestly, any pathway along here is going to be good. So let's go the way where I think we're going to start here. Going to take a couple of question marks along the way. So we're going to go like boom, boom, boom. And then we'll see how we're feeling about our deck as to whether or not we want to kind of go up this way with the question marks first, or if we want to take on an elite, or if we want to go further and fight just regular monsters. So let's start here. All right. Okay, a thief to start the fight. This thief, well, let's just talk through the basics, right? So we start and we have our whole deck here, or our whole hand, right? The rest of our deck is over here. It's our draw pile. At the end of our turn, all the cards from our hand are going to go into here, our discard pile. We'll pull from this, and then if we don't have enough cards to pull from there, then this part gets reshuffled back to the beginning, and so we just keep drawing through the same deck over and over and over again. We have 3 energy total, so this works kind of like Hearthstone. So each of the cards has a cost, and so we can use up to 3 energies worth of cards in a single round. Here's our HP, here's their HP. You can also see when you hover over the enemies, you learn some things about the enemies, right? So what do I learn? Well, this enemy has an aggressive stance. So on this enemy's turn, they are going to attack me for 10 damage. That's what they're going to try and do. So if I have defense cards, which I do, I could try and block out of that damage. Or, I could just say, I'm going to just take the hits and that's that. But also, whenever the looter attacks, it steals 15 gold. So we have to be careful. That's that thievery ability that they have down here, okay? So we always want to be careful careful about that. And then we also just want to monitor their HP overall. So we have enough to defend, but we also gain block if we do this. So I think what I'm going to do, let's think. I don't think it's going to help. If I'm willing to take 2 hits, which I think I am, I'll take 2 damage. So I'll do this, okay? And I'll just get rid of this. This doesn't get rid of it for the whole game. It just puts it into the discard pile, which is fine. We weren't going to be able to use them all anyways. And then I'm going to do 2 attacks worth of damage. Because with these thieves, I feel like it's sometimes better to try and really attack them down because they can try and run away at the end of the fight. And then they keep your money. All right, so he's going to attack me. You'll see I have that 8. That 8 was my defense, and then 2 damage came through on the top of that. Neutralize, deal 3 damage, and apply a weak. That's free as well. As you can see, it's got a 0 next to it. Okay, so that was a free attack that did 3 damage, and it weakened him. So now he's only going to do 7 damage. So once again, if I want to kind of force this fight down, which I think I do, I'm going to do 1 block, we're going to do 1 attack, and then I'm going to just accept... Oh, no, we only have that. So we're actually not going to take any damage here. Nice. So he's going to mug me again. He's not going to do any damage because we had enough defense. And you'll notice that the defense at the end of the fight wears off, okay? So it's not something that we get to like kind of stack through fights. Okay, he's once again going to try and attack for 12 damage this time. So I'm going to do Survivor. We're going to get rid of 1 defense, okay? We're going to use a defense. We're at 13, so that's going to block all that damage. And then we're going to strike. Okay, now, that's our turn again. How's he doing? Lunge. Blocked. And now again, he's stealing lots of our money. Now, if we kill him before he runs away, so it's like right here, this enemy intends to block on this turn, so we know he's not going to attack, so we don't have to worry about defending. So we're going to just strike, strike, strike. And I think that should kill him. Perfect. So, as you'll see now, we'll get our spoils of the battle. We get our gold back. And all these things are things that you can skip if you want. I could hit skip rewards, and I won't get any of this stuff. But I get that gold. I also get a bonus 12 gold from killing him. I get a Swift Potion, which is a one-time use item that goes up here. And I get to add a new card to my deck. So, Noxious Fumes. At the start of your turn, apply 2 poison to all enemies. That's a really good power, and that's going to be persistent. That's going to last the whole round. Draw 3 cards, discard 1. Not bad if you want to like kind of pull from your whole deck. We don't really have a lot of cards at the moment, so I don't feel like I need that. At the start of your turn, add a Shiv to your hand. And what's a Shiv? Shivs are 0-cost attack cards which exhaust. So basically what that means is at the beginning of each of my turns, I'm going to get a free attack move. So basically, do I want to apply poison to all enemies, or do I want a targeted attack move at the beginning of each turn? After I've used these cards in battle, obviously. It's not something that applies. It's not like an artifact. It's something that I have to use the card first. I want the poison. I think we're going to go for a poison build. My other character that I had couldn't use poison, so I kind of want to give it a shot. All right. Now, let's move this way. Let's see what's at the question mark. Aha! So, much like FTL, you'll get these moments where you'll have kind of like story-based prompts where then you can make choices and that'll give you some kind of option. Unlike FTL, they tell you exactly what the consequences are going to be. I could leave if I don't want to, or I get a free upgrade. So I'm going to do an upgrade at this upgrade shrine. So before me lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. I will pray to it and upgrade a card. Let's upgrade. We just got this Noxious Fumes ability. Let's upgrade it. So now it's going to apply 3 poison to all enemies at the start of my turn. Pretty neat. That's going to be a really powerful card. And the thing is with poison stacks. So that's going to be really useful as kind of like for long fights, that thing's going to be really powerful, I think. All right. Now, moving forward, we could do another question mark, or we could go fight this guy. I think we're going to go here, leave our options open, and then we might do a question mark after this one, depending on how this fight goes. Okay, what's this guy about? He is a slaver. This enemy intends to attack for 12 damage, so we're going to start with our Survivor card. We will drop... we'll lose 1 strike. Confirm. Let's use our Neutralize. We're going to do 3 damage and apply 1 weakness, so that's going to lower his damage to 9. I'll take 1 hit, or 1 HP worth of damage, and I'll do a strike. And I feel... Oh, and we have another move. I could do another bit of damage, or I could block all damage. I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to lose 1 HP. 1 HP I'm fine with. And we'll get some damage stacking on him right now. Okay. Nice. Not bad. All right, give me the goods. What do I get? All right, here's our Noxious. So it's not going to apply yet, but at the beginning of my next turn, it'll apply. And I think it should do that every single turn, which is the neat part. Now, this enemy intends to inflict a negative effect on me and attack for 7 damage. So we're going to use 1 block, We're going to use 1 attack, and we are going to end up taking 2 damage. Again, I think I'm okay with that. All right, what's his attack, the ability that he did? He weakened me, so now I do less damage. But that shouldn't affect the poison that I do. And I just poisoned him for 3, and as you can see, it's still there, so it's still going to happen. Again, he's going to attack for 12. So we're going to, since we're weakened as well, we might as well, we're going to defend all the way through. Our poison is still going to do damage. And this way, you know, we don't take any impact. And now, let's watch the poison. Boom, he's at 5. Now here's the way that poison works, because I feel like this is another thing to note. Poison does variable damage based on the amount of poison stacked. So if we hover over poison, it says at the start of its turn, loses 5 HP, then reduce poison by 1. Okay, so it's going to do 5 damage, and then on the next turn it'll do 4 damage, and then next turn it'll do 3 damage, etc., until it reduces itself out of the person's system. But the thing is, since we're going to be stacking it every single turn, it's always going to be going up, always going to be going up, always going to be going up. So we're really happy with that. At the start of its turn, loses. Let's see. This enemy intends to inflict negative effect against. That's going to be weakness again. I'm going to apply a weakness to him. I am going to defend, and I am going to strike through twice. Perfect. And I think he's going to die on his own here in a little bit. He's going to rake me. It's going to weaken me again, but I blocked all the damage, so that was fine. And let's watch his poison go up. Boom, 7. He's going to die no matter what. So we're just going to go ahead and strike him dead. And turn, and he's dead. Boom. Perfect. So, pretty neat, that poison move. I am happy with it. Another poison. Deal 4 damage to all enemies twice. So that's interesting, because if you like boost your strength, which I don't know if we're ever going to get abilities for that, this would apply to that. But we could also go for more poison stuff, and I'm liking the idea of stacking this poison. So we're going to go with poison. Okay. Felt really good about that fight. I kind of think I'll go question mark, see what we get. Maybe we'll go for this guy so we can fight the elite, or maybe we'll go here and then make a choice there, depending on how we feel. So let's go with the question mark. Okay, it's a merchant. So we have 127 bucks. What do we want to buy? So we can't afford any of the artifacts. They're just too expensive. But every time you go to the store, you're going to have... ooh, that's a good one. You're going to have a bunch of cards you can pick up that fit your class, your character, right? So these are green cards. These fit our poison character. Then we have colorless cards. So these are just kind of general purpose cards. You have 3 artifacts to choose from, and you'll have 3 potions to choose from, all of varying different amounts to cost. And then there's also card removal service. If you have a card that you want to get rid of, if like every time it pops up, you're just like, you can remove that. So we could get another poison. Deal 9 damage, draw 1, discard 1. Gain 4 block. Next turn, gain 4 block. Ooh, that's good. And then we have that Infinite Blades skill, and it's on sale. Well, with 127, I really like the idea of this Poison Stab. And then I think, you know, I was going to grab another Deadly Poison, but I think instead we're going to grab this Shiv move, because being able to, again, these powers that kind of stack free things seem really powerful. So we're going to go ahead and leave. But I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead, and again, we'll go to another question mark here just to see what we get, and then we'll probably fight that elite, unless this ends up being an elite fight. I find a shimmering mass of light encompassing the center of the room. Its warm glow and enchanting patterns invite me in. Upgrade 2 random cards, lose 14 HP. I'm willing to risk that. Our strike plus and defend plus is what we got. We feel invigorated. All right, so now we definitely took some damage. We're going to fight the elite. We're going to try it. This might be a really bad idea. This could be a really short episode, but we're going to give it a shot nonetheless. All right, let's go ahead and use Infinite Blade. Let's go ahead. So this guy's asleep. Gains 8 block at the end of its turn. Okay. Deal 3 damage, gain 5 block, deal 6 damage, gain some block. Let's apply poison. He's still asleep, it looks like. He's not going to attack us, it looks like. So instead of... I was going to go ahead and use maybe Neutralize, but we're going to use a Strike. I can't tell if this is going to wake him up or not. I feel like the poison damage is going to wake him up nonetheless. And then stuff's going to get real. So we're going to just go for it. Yeah, so he's awake now. Now, this enemy is stunned, so now it's going to take a little bit for him to come out of this. This is a free card. Go ahead and use it, I guess. Enter. So as you can see, he does not take a lot of damage, but we have a lot of poison that we're going to hopefully stack on him. So that's my goal. All right, here's my free Shiv. Deals 4 damage and is exhaust. And what exhaust means is just that this card is gone. So it doesn't go into my discard pile, it just disappears. So these things don't stack up. It's just something that you get for free. But because it's free, let's do it. Now we know he is going to try and apply 18 damage to us. That's a lot. We are going to use our Noxious Fumes because that's going to be how we're going to be doing damage. And we're going to defend double. And that's going to block most of the damage he's going to do to us. But not all of it, man. Not all of it. Ouch. So basically our goal now is to outlast him. So we're going to gain 8 block and discard a card. Let's discard the strike. And then we're going to use our free Shiv. Okay, we're going to apply some more poison, and we're going to defend again. And once again, I'm going to take 5 hits. I'm accepting that, and because we're trying to stack a lot of poison. But then after this, I think I might be just trying to play defense, defense. Oh, what's he doing? Tends to inflict a powerful negative effect on me. Okay, that's not good. What do we got? Well, we got our free Shiv. We've got another deadly poison, 3 damage in a week. He's not going to attack. He's going to apply a thing to us. So we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. I think this we're going to handle. Just in case. I don't know what he's going to do. Siphon Soul. Ooh, he took down my stats. That's not good. Okay. This is not a great hand for us right now. We're going to drop this. We're going to drop this. Though the weak will reduce the amount of damage he can do. And then I guess, yeah, we're just going to take the hits. And it's going to be a big bad one for us, y'all. It's going to be a big bad one. But he's going to take 16 damage from poison. And that number's going to keep going up. So as long as we can survive, then, you know, we can make it through here. All right. Let's do this. He wants to do 18 damage to us. We're going to block through as much of that as we can. Oh, let's use Survivor. Perfect. Let's get rid of you. Confirm. And that's that. So we're going to block all the damage, and the poison's going to get him down to near dead. And then now, next turn, we honestly don't have to do anything, and we'll win. Shiv him. Apply even more poison. Neutralize. And we'll just strike. Done. Look at that. So, we did take some damage. That sucked. If your HP is at below 50% at the end of combat, heal. That's really good. 28 gold. Ooh, a poison potion that instantly applies 6 poison. That's going on the boss. Add a card to your deck. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. Oh, that's really good. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 weak. Deal 6 damage for each attack played this turn. It's a neat card. I like that card. But After Image sounds really good. We're stacking these powers, y'all. Okay, so after that fight, I'm not feeling super good. I would love to use this to upgrade a card, but I think we might heal instead. Although we did get that new ability. It's tricky. It's tricky. This will give us 21 HP back. We're going to have a lot of fights to get through. I feel like the smart money is on resting. What do we have? 3 cards, 6 poison. I just want to see this. Can I upgrade? Alright, so we already upgraded the 1 ability. What would happen if I upgraded this? At the start of your turn, add a Shiv to your hand. Innate. Start each combat with this in your hand. Oh, so this, like when it's innate, that means you always start with this. That's not bad. What happens with this? Just gives more poison. Innate for this one is also, like, that's really good. For the free blocking points for every card that we use. Now, obviously, it's only 1 block, so it's like you're not going to use more than 3 or 4, so it's not a huge amount. This one leveled up would be really good. Gain 11 block. What's this do? Deal 4 damage, apply 2 weak. That's not bad because that'll last multiple turns. We're going to rest. I really like the idea of upgrading some cards, but we kind of took some damage in that one fight. But we did get that relic, so that's good. Okay. Now. So we got After Image and Infinite Blades both to start with, so that's awesome. He's going to do 11 attack on us to start with. But we're going to take the hits in order to... Oh, I used the wrong card. I should use Survivor. we're going to take more damage than I should. Ouch. But that's fine. Okay, Noxious Fumes. Definitely, he's going to do... Tends to block and attack for 7 damage. Well, let's do this for free. We're going to do this. That's going to lower the amount he can do, and then we're going to defend, and now we are good. Oh, almost wasted that because one of those was free. There we go. There we go. That's good. Now I'm feeling it. And he blocked for 5. Okay, he's going to do the same thing this next round. Well, let's go ahead and let's just get through that for free. He's going to do 7 damage again. Let's do... Oh, gain 8 block. Perfect. Apply a deadly poison. Got it. Poison stab. Got it. That's 10 poison he's already got on him. Awesome. So again, like as you can see, this game, it's a really neat concept of mixing that kind of like Hearthstone style of card game with, you know, an awesome deck building type game. All right, we'll use Survivor to survive. He's going to die, actually, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and we're going to get rid of this Strike. We'll use Neutralize, and then we're going to use this Poison Stab. And he's going to die anyways, so that's fine. Boom, done, dead. Nice. Okay, what do we get? 17 gold and a new card. Endless Agony, a 0-cost card. Whenever you draw this card, add a copy of it to your hand, deal 4 damage, exhaust. Oh, interesting. So it's like... Whenever you draw this card, add a copy of it to your hand, deal 4 damage, exhaust. So what you could do is you could have this card endlessly throughout the game if you don't just spam it. If you spam it, you're going to get rid of it. Spend all energy, deal 7 damage, X number of times. So the number of energy you have, so we have 3 energy, we could do a total of 7, 14, 21 damage. I like the idea of this Endless Agony. Free cards. There's something really cool about free cards with our After Image ability, being able to boost that. Now, we have an elite fight coming up after this. I feel like I want to avoid that elite fight after the way our last one went. I would like to be able to get this, go through these 2 fights, grab this. Yeah, grab this, upgrade a card, and then move forward. Right before we fight the boss, we'll be able to go to one of these, and we could heal if we need to. All right, oddly smooth zone. At the start of each combat game, 1 Dex. Dex improves block gain from cards. That's awesome. So now every one of our block cards does more block. That's wonderful. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, so we have gotten an Endless Agony. Oh, if I leave them both, you know what? We're going to leave them both for now. Actually, no. Because we started with After Image, we're going to use that for sure. Apply 3 damage. What are they? They're both going to do an ability. What does it do? This enemy intends to use a buff. This enemy intends to use a buff. So that means we want to focus on damage if we can. We're going to go for this Louse first if we can. I feel like he might be the shadow danger over there. Oh, he had a lot of defense. Well, let's go ahead and use one of these then, I guess. It's cool. It gets us some more block if we want it. And I'm going to save one of those cards, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Once we get our poison card, once we get the one that's going to apply to everybody, that's when we're going to be in our best position. Okay, there it is, Noxious Fumes. Perfect. They're going to do a lot of damage to us, so we definitely want to defend. And defend. And we're going to just go for that to the best of our abilities. On death applies vulnerable, so I got to make sure to try and kill this guy first if I can. Please don't hurt me. Okay, good. All right, so now Noxious Fumes are going to start to apply, and that's going to be great for us. Okay, we got Infinite Blades as well. I would love to use that. They're going to hurt me pretty hardcore right now. So we're going to go for this, and we're going to discard that guy. Deal 5 damage, apply 3, or apply 4. Let's apply 4 to this guy, so we start doing more damage to him. And let's drop our Infinite Blades. And we're going to still block a good amount of the damage, but not all of it. Nice. That poison's good. All right. And, oof. Leave me alone. It's rude. All right, got my free Shiv. Okay. They're both going to do spells, so we're going to take this opportunity let's just take this dude out. Okay. We're going to apply another poison on this guy. And again, we know he's not attacking this turn, so we're going to use this opportunity to attack, and he's done. Awesome. Didn't lose too much HP. Again, gain some gold. All right, what do these moves do? Predator, deal 15 damage, draw 2 more cards next turn. That's not bad. These are both, they take 2. Deal 12 damage whenever you play a card this turn. Targeted enemy loses 3 HP. Deal 4 damage to all enemies twice. I liked the idea of this one earlier, and I don't like the idea of high energy cost spells because we don't have a lot of energy, at least not at the moment. All right, we'll go to this guy next. So hopefully y'all can see how this game plays out. I don't know how far we're going to make it on this run. I am going to have to go at some point, but let's see. We'll see how this goes. Oh, actually, I'm looking. Hold on a second, y'all. All right, y'all, I am back. My apologies for that. I had to go record with the rest of the gang. Also, I apologize for that little black bar that was at the top of the video the whole time. I just noticed that my thing was messed up in OBS. All right, we're back into this. What's going on here? We've got this enemy intends to inflict a negative effect on you. When its HP is at or below 50%, it will split into 2 smaller slimes with Spike Slime L's current HP. Okay. Okay, so it's going to turn into 2 small ones eventually. It also has... Okay, that's the split ability, and it wants to do a negative thing to me. So I don't have to worry about defense so much. We have our bonus dex, we have our heal thing, and we have our draw 2 additional cards. Okay, just trying to get myself back in the game. All right, want to have that for sure. We'll go ahead and do this because it'll weaken him, which means less damage in the future for the round. Gain 9 block, discard a card, or you can just attack twice. We're going to attack twice. I don't need to defend because he's not doing any direct attacks. All right, and end turn. Don't mess me up too much, buddy. Lick. What's that do? Frail. Ugh. 25% less block from cards for 2 turns. That's not good for me. Okay, we're going to go for... What's he about to do? He's about to do 16 damage, and I don't have very much defend. We're only going to gain 4 block out of this sucker. But I'll... Okay. We're just going to go stack as much poison on here as we can. And we're going to go ahead and just drop our shivs and just tank the hit, because we're not getting that much block anyway, so who cares? Oof. Ouch. Oh, and that wounded us too. That sucks. So now we have 2 wound cards in our deck. Those are going to be coming back to haunt us from time to time. Got some Endless Agony. Whenever you draw this card, add a copy of it to your hand. Deal 4 damage and exhaust it. Okay. We're going to keep the 1. He's going to try and do a negative effect again. We have a free shiv. We're going to do a strike. When I interrupted him. Awesome. So he's confused, so he's not going to even do nothing. All right, there we go. Yeah, end that turn. And we're keeping that 1 Endless Agony to try and multiply them a little bit. Oh, now he's splitting. Okay, got it. I've got my Noxious, though, which is great because it's going to hit both of them. Oh, they only have 14. Cool. Oh, okay. And we got our Endless Agony again. So we are going to Endless Agony you. Do I have a multi-damage? We're going to do another one on you. I have another Endless Agony. Do I have enough damage to down them all? I might. It's going to be close. We're going to deal... Hold on. 6. You have 6 of 14 HP left. You're going to take 3 HP worth of that. So I think if I use Endless Agony on you... Yeah, you're going to die from the poison. We're going to hit you like this. We're going to hit you like this. You're dead. Throw up another defense just because we can, and turn, and he's going to die from poison. Perfect. And we're going to get a little heal because we were below our 50% HP, so that's awesome. So we didn't really lose that much. Another poison potion. That's good. Blade Dance. Add 2 shivs to your hand. It's just a quick little move. Deal 15 damage. Draw 2 more cards next turn. Interesting. Or just deal 5 damage. For free. It's a free deal 5 damage. Take that. Why not? It's free. Free is good. Okay, we're not doing so hot on HP. We're gonna go this way. And then we'll grab this, and then we'll do another mystery, and then we'll grab this. So hopefully what this will allow us to do is to actually upgrade something and heal. Dang it. Battle. Of course it's battle. Okay, what do we got? Okay, he's gonna go for 13 damage. So first things first, let's drop this on you. We're gonna hit you with 1 of our Endless Agonies and let them multiply. We're gonna gain a 9 defense, so we're going to cover that. And we got 2 more damage, so we're going to 1 and 2. All right, feeling good, feeling good. Yeah, you missed, buddy. All right, enemy intends to inflict a negative effect on me and attack. Okay, so he's got 30 HP. He's going to do 8 damage. I'm only going to gain 6 block. That sucks. But I think we're going to hit him with... I would love to drop my Infinity Blades, but I think we're going to just do these 3. So we're going to gain our block. We're going to deal the poison damage. This would do 8 damage, and this would do 9 damage. So we're going to go for the 9. And we're going to end up taking 2 damage, which is fine. Oof. And we're weakened. We're vulnerable, so that's not good. We've got our Noxious, but he's got how much? He's got 13 HP. What's he going to do this turn? He intends to inflict a powerful negative effect on me. Well, this is free, so that's good. He's got 8 more health left. Deal 6. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to defend, and he's going to die. Gotcha, son. All right, cool. 40 to 70, I'll take it. Worth in gold, add a card. Gain 4 block for free. Discard your hand, then draw that many cards. Exhaust. Wow, that's not bad. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card, discard 1 card. We're going to go for the deflect. Again, free stuff. I like free stuff. Okay, we're going to hit this up. We're going to heal for this one. On the next one, we're going to upgrade a card. And then we have the boss fight, so I don't know how that's going to go. All right, let's see. Walking a rune, find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within.
Oh, hello, hello. What have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. Don't you agree?
So I could receive 175 gold, but become cursed with doubt. So this is a card that's going to go into my deck that I would love to get rid of, which is unplayable, and at the end of your turn, gain 1 weak. So basically, it will happen, and I'm gonna gain weakness every time it pops into my hand. I don't really want that for 175 gold, so we're gonna disagree. If I knew there were like a shop coming up that I could get rid of the effect, like the card, I might do it, because overall I would get like a net 100 gold benefit, and I could get rid of the card. But I don't think I'm gonna go for it, so we're gonna disagree. The serpent stares at me with a look of extreme disappointment. Leave. Okay. We're going to head here, and we are going to upgrade a card. What do we want to upgrade? Could upgrade one of my poisons. Could upgrade this, which is another good one. Could upgrade this free guy, this free guy. Ooh, I could make After Image a innate, which I've been kind of wanting to do for a while. Because this one, it just like, it stacks so well. I think we're going to go for that one. We're going to make that innate. As much as I would love to boost all my poison cards, we're going for that one. Proceed. Boss time. Oh, jeez. 250 of 250 Hexaghost. This enemy's intentions are unknown, but not attacking. Well, good. Look what we started with. We started with After Image. Started with Noxious Fumes. We know he's not going to attack, so we're going to use... Oh, well, we got a free slice, and I guess we'll also drop one of these. And we're just going to take it. Okay. What are you doing, jerk? Please don't hurt me too much. Ooh, gosh, what is that? This enemy intends to attack 6 times for 6 damage. That's a lot of damage. All right, free deflect. Defend. Defend. Weaken. Infinite blades. Oh boy, 4 times 6. We're still going to take some hits, but we're going to at least be able to do something. And our Noxious Fumes are starting to build up now, which is good. That's how we're going to kill this guy. Oof, 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 oof. We did not take much damage. We got lucky that we had so much in terms of defense there. We're not going to get that lucky every time. 5 times 2, he's going to do 10 damage. All right, let's drop the Shiv. We're going to gain 9 block and discard Strike. We're going to do... He's going to do 5 times 2. He's going to do 10 worth of damage, so we're covered. So we're going to drop both these moves on him. Deal 9 damage. Deal that damage. And look, this poison is stacking. The poison is stacking. At the start of its turn, it loses 4 HP, then reduces poison by 1 because it's poison. Yeah. Did he do something to me? What did he do? No, we're good, we're good. Okay, we got an Endless Agony. We're going to let those build. He is going to attack for 6, so we're going to gain 6 block. What else is he doing? He's going to inflict a negative effect, so we got to be ready for that. We got a free Shiv. Got a Deadly Poison. And we got this to apply another poison. We're going to end that turn. Because we want to keep the Endless Agony so that they continue to build and build and build and build. Because the longer the round... Oh, no. Gave me a burn card. That sucks. Okay. He's going for... He intends to block and use a buff this turn. So I don't have to worry about defense. So Shiv. Strike plus. And then just strike, I guess. And look at that poison. 16. That's awesome. Nice. He's inflaming himself. What does that do? Strength up. He increases strength by 2. That means he's going to do more damage. That's not great. You know what I'm going to do? Let's throw one of these potions at him. So we're going to get even more poison on there. And we're going to do a free deflect. We're going to do a defend for... Yeah, we'll do another defend. Mostly because, I mean, we might as well. We have the... Yeah, we're going to just use every card that we've got. Alright. End turn. Please don't do too much damage to me. Yeah, he's going to get that burn. I don't want it. Okay. What do we got? Okay, he's going for 8. If I neutralize, that'll make him weak. So that's good. So now he's only going to do 6, so 1 defend is good enough. We'll shiv him. And we'll just do this and this. We're good. End turn. Yeah. Look at that poison. That's so good. Our poison is where it's at, y'all. Poison build for the win. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Come on. 7 times 2 is what he's going for. So he's going for 14. Drop out of these. All right, we're going to be good there. And we'll do this. We'll do this. End turn. We should be covered. Oh, he's dead next turn. He's dead next turn. NBD. Oh, look at all those burn cards. See, these are like where we couldn't do anything, and we're going to take damage at the end of our turn just because they exist. That's where you get kind of screwed by those. He's dead. I might be able to, like, strike him down. No, I'm not. But that's fine. End turn. So I took the damage. Then it's his turn. Oh, I did block out the damage. You can block against the burns. That's right. Awesome. Awesome. 100 gold. Not bad. What card do we get? 1,000 cuts. Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all... That's huge. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card and discard 1 card. On your next turn, your attack damage is doubled. So that's a one-time effect. This is a persistent power. That's why it's got the circle. I kind of like this idea. Just little bits of damage that we're always doing. Now, there could be negatives to that, because you can sometimes take damage from enemies with thorns and stuff, so hopefully that doesn't give us an effect like that. But we get a chest. What do we get? Choose a relic. So these often have a negative to them. This one does. These ones don't, I think. So what does this say? Whenever an enemy dies, transfer any poison it has to a random enemy. Poison creatures lose HP at the start of their turn. Each turn, poison is reduced by 1. Oh, that's normal. Yeah, that's normal. Okay. Elites now drop 2 relics when defeated. Oof, that could be really stackable. Obtain 3 curses and 3 relics. I don't want 3 curses. So, transferring poison between enemies could be useful, although most of our poison applies to everybody. So we're actually going to go with the Black Star. And that means we want to make sure to target down some elites so we can get double the relics. But, y'all, that is going to be where we're going to end this run of Slay the Spire. I will keep playing, but I'll record the next chunk as a second episode, so do tune in for that coming in the future. We will be playing the second level, and if we die very quickly on this, then we'll probably start up another one right away too. But hopefully y'all are enjoying this. I am, for sure. It's a really cool game. But with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked your style, please remember to this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.